Well, Coach, first win of the season, especially after a tough loss last week.
Yeah.
What can you say about the effort that your team put out tonight?
Just thought they did a really, really good job up front on both sides of the football. I think D-line play and O-line play made a huge difference. That's who we are, physical in the trenches, and at the end of the day, that's what helped us win the football game. So really, really proud of the guys, grit, determination. Gave up one in the second half, but that defense has played pretty well, and the offense really came into form as this game unfolded.
All right. Your defense has shut out its opponents these first 2 weeks for 6 quarters and only given up 9 points. So just how much emphasis have you put on them and them coming out and being, putting up a strong performance in order to stop the run especially?
Well, I think that's a testament to the players first, because they're the ones that got to do it, and then a testament to the staff that's putting stuff together, game planning, getting ready to do stuff. At the end of the day, we have to stop the run first. This is high school football, and so we know there's a lot more runs than there are passes, and so that's what we emphasize. And so made big strides. Corsicana obviously is a 1-0 football team when they came in here, and so we knew they were capable, and we feel like we raised our level of play. So just really, really proud of that defensive staff and those kids.
And then Mason putting up, 2 touchdowns and the most of the yardage on the ground. So what can you say about, what he has been able to do so far during his time here at Waco High?
No doubt. Yeah, that's a 3-year starter, right behind 5 senior offensive linemen, senior running back, senior quarterback. You got 2 senior receivers. So that offense is senior laden, and so Mason's been here before. This is nothing new. He's not shocked by anything, and so that helps, right, rolling into your senior year. But you can't get those yards without an unbelievable offensive line, and Mace knows who he is. He's a downhill hammer, and we want to use him that way. So really proud of the offensive line, all those guys, seniors, and then really, really proud of Mason Smith as well. And then, timely catches by the receivers as well. Just really good all-around offensive performance.
Right, and then that punt return for a touchdown by Chase Ryans. What can you just say about that?
Caught it in traffic, but caught it the right way, right? He was moving forward as he caught it, so he wasn't flat-footed. That definitely helped him. And then got through one tackle, but then was able to hit the open field and really show some speed. So we've always known that Chase had that in him. But to see it, man, what a huge lift to us rolling into the half to put us up 20-0. That was a big deal.
They had a lot of penalties and turnovers that y'all took advantage of. I guess how, in those moments, what do you tell your team to, be focused on?
Yeah, well, I think it's easier this year, right? Talked about a lot of those seniors. Those guys have been there. They know what it cost them when they were the ones making the penalties as sophomores. Those wounds are the greatest teachers. We can say it a million times, but when you've been wounded by it, you remember that stuff. So they were aware what they needed to do and keep their composure and kind of collect themselves after, maybe a tough play or a big play and respond, and they did. Huge defensive turnovers and, just timely offensive plays at the end of the day. Just a really, really good ball game for Waco High.
And how do you build off of this going on into the rest of the season?
I think you continue to grow. I think there was a lot of growth rolling into this week from last week in a 3-0 ball game, right? And there needs to be more in the weeks moving forward. And so this is not the ceiling. This is right the beginning. And so the kids understand that. Once again, keep coming back to it's just easier when you have a lot of veterans who knew what it was and knew what it's not to be and knew what it looked like to let off the gas. They understand what they've got to do rolling into Cleveland next week.